Thunder. They've got two 20-year-olds, a 22-year-old, and two 24-year-olds. They don't play like that. Of course, Gilgeous-Alexander leading the way for this Thunder squad, who are the 10th seed during the regular season. Meanwhile, from Minnesota, a big change. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who they obtained midseason, gets his first start in Minnesota. Jaden McDaniels, their defensive stopper, out with a broken hand. So important minutes for Alexander-Walker, who just happens to be Gilgeous-Alexander's cousin. The two of them grew up together. Well, Oklahoma City got a victory on the road on Wednesday. Need one more road win to make the playoffs and face Denver. Meanwhile, Minnesota hoping to bounce back after a tough collapse on Tuesday night in Los Angeles. Lou Dort, nice feed inside, and a layup is good from Alexander-Walker. Blocked by Jalen Williams. The Arkansas star. Giddey comes the other way. And there's Dort. Dort had that hot start on Wednesday night. Santa Clara's Jalen Williams kicks it out to Dort. Wide open for three. He had 14 points in the first quarter Wednesday night.
And you can tell that time was
that big trade. They got him from Utah, both playing important roles now. Edwards, sidestep, tries the three. Missed it. He was 0 for 9 from three on Tuesday night.
It was a good look by Towns off a nice flare screen by Alexander-Walker, who's just ignoring his team defense and face guarding Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Jalen Williams knocks it down. Jalen Williams, one of the... Pass goes inside, goes awry, threw it behind Gobert. Here's Dort in the front court. Dort drives hard, gets inside, reverse, and banks it home. 5 quick points for Lou Dort.
Most impressive thing about...
He had a strong game Tuesday at 23 points, 6 3-pointers. And talk about clutch. As he hits one free throw, he hit those 3 free throws at the end of the game to force the overtime. And Minnesota was down by 3. I know both of you guys, he's one of your favorite players. Not just the player he is, but the character.
Consummate pro.
And I would say, even at his age,
All-star team late in his career. Now he's guarding Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets near the paint. Jump shot is good. Scored more points in the paint than any guard in the NBA. And Gobert hits both free throws. Gobert and Kyle Anderson, who had that incident last Sunday in regular season finale, said they talked about it. It's all over. They're both men. And still support each other. Lou Dort drives inside. Giddey floats it up, rattles in and drives on Giddey. The runner off the glass is good. So skilled for a big man. Dort quickly down the other way. He goes right at Carlston as Dort will shoot his second. So another good start for Lou Dort, the longest tenured Thunder. Excellent season rebounding the basketball, 4th in the NBA. Towns down low, leans inside, banks it home. Williams wanted to charge, they let them play on.
Good move and aggressiveness by Towns. He's got to be smarter, though. That's
that
2 times that he could have got called for a charge.
That's a charge.
Gilgeous-Alexander left open. Nice mid-range jumper. And he had a slow start the other night in New Orleans. Just 7 points. Kyle Anderson has just checked in. Anderson the drive. Nice defense from Dort. Towns good aggressiveness down low for the putback.
Take advantage of your size and strength. Offensive rebound, runs the floor. Cousin or your family member, and somewhere Stan Van Gundy is standing up on his couch saying, "Preach, Mark Jackson."
Off the miss, Edwards comes out of the pack. Alexander-Walker back up top. Edwards, little Euro step. Oh, gorgeous move from Anthony Edwards for his first bucket.
But the reason
you guys have seen a lot in all your years in the NBA. As Gilgeous-Alexander trying to get off a shot, kicks it out to Williams. Williams a 3-pointer. That's good. What did you think of that whole thing?
Unfortunate, obviously, bad timing, but I did not believe that it warranted us.
Going to Mark's point, I think Bosch has been suspended or neither one.
Are you kidding? This is what you still going to... We talked about this over breakfast. You know how many names you've been called, or I heard being called, of Anthony Edwards to defenders in transition during the course of practice, a game? I mean, are you serious? Suspension for Kyle Anderson?
I said both suspended because they both had a roll or neither.
Mike, come on, help me, Mike.
I'm leaving this one up to you guys.
And this happens all the time. I never see guys, as Anderson with a big boot going to the middle. I don't see guys going at each other like that in high pressure games. Very good for them all year as well, who's also injured.
Yeah, two important losses for them. McDaniels
Little pieces to this T-Wolves basketball team.
Gilgeous Alexander, number 1 in the NBA in free throws made, number 3 in free throws attempted, and number